I'll do. Okay, fine. So भाई क्या? हाँ हाँ आपका है, खाओ ना. हाँ. So सुनते भी रहना. हाँ. तो मैं क्या बोल रहा था? हाँ. So what we have to do, you have to go to custom profile. Okay. You have to go to custom profile, and that custom profile you will do the save like login as, and when you will be entered in the custom user, okay, that time you can see it is read only, but make sure from your custom profile there is one check. From your custom profile there is one check. मेरी आवाज मुझे क्यों आ रही है वापस? मेरी आवाज मुझे क्यों आ रही है वापस? हेलो. हाँ अभी सही है, मैंने आप दोनों को म्यूट कर दिया है. ठीक है, अनम्यूट कर लेना जब भी आपको बोलना हो. ठीक है, तो अपने को करना क्या है, कस्टम यूजर कस्टम प्रोफाइल का आपको समझ में आया. आपकी कस्टम प्रोफाइल के ऊपर आपके पास एक चेक बॉक्स होता है, ठीक है, रीड ओनली का, वो आपको फॉल्स करना होता है. ठीक है, लेट मी शो यू. Okay, fine. So what we have to do now, we'll go to profile user. Harmat profile. So this is a Harmat user. Okay, so we have proxy login. So generally we say this is a proxy login. Okay, I'm going to this profile. So there is one read checkbox. So this one edit read only field. So this checkbox should be like unchecked. So how will we uncheck this one? So we'll go on the top, we'll go to edit button and we'll make it false. But in your standard, why we can't make it for standard user system admin profile? Because this checkbox is not this is a read only, means we can't make any editable in the checkbox in case of system admin. Let me show you this system admin. So let me go to edit button. After editing, we can't make anything. It is in output form. See this like this, but in this scenario we can edit it. So that's why we can't make any read only for system admin, but in case of custom profiles user we can make it. Oh, I hope this would be clear for you, Mansa.
Yes, Amarjit.
So please try this one. Okay, fine. So even I given you one more assignment related to validation rule. Okay, so we have a validation rule and we have multiple users. So if you want to enable that validation rule to particular users, how will we make it?
So Amarjit, that we can do by using custom permissions.
Wow, great. Okay, have you tried?
Custom
I'm
settings
just trying now.
also we can try.
नहीं, कस्टम परमिशन का ट्राई किया था आपने?
मैंने ऐसा एक ऑलरेडी पहले उस दिन जब मैं आपको बोल रही थी ना, तो मैं कस्टम परमिशंस के बारे में सोच रही थी, पर मेरे को नाम ही याद नहीं आ रहा था उसका, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं.
बट आपको आपने नहीं करके देखा है?
नहीं किया है.
नहीं किया
But
ना?
I know the flow.
Okay, tell me the flow. What should I do now?
So the thing is, first you have to create a permission set.
Okay, created. Okay, fine. Let's say this is, let me just do one thing. Let me just create new permission set. It will take only one time. Let's say it's the sales order only.
Yeah.
Now
assign the users with to which you don't want to you want to buy.
Okay, fine. So I'll go there and I'll add the assignment to particular users. Let's say your name only. Okay, assign now.
Yeah. Hurmat. Yeah.
Yes.
Now in custom permissions, go to custom permissions. Sorry, permission set. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now.
Here custom permissions will be there. Yeah, custom permissions down below named credentials.
Yes.
Now you can create
Edit.
no, you have to create a custom permission. Can you go on the left side? Can you click on custom permissions?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Here you can give bypass validation or something. Maybe. I think. Now make it as, yeah, here you can check, you can,
Yes.
yes, add it, save it.
Yes. Now.
Now, can you check in the permission set overview? Can you go to that permission set overview? Here only, below sales order. Yeah, maybe that custom, yeah, permission set overview, yeah. Here we can check whether what is the custom permission set. Yeah, this is the custom permission set assigned to this permission set, right? This custom permissions. Now we can go to the validation rule.
Yes.
Suppose any validations you
And
have.
let's say account object.
Yes.
Phone. Not be empty. Okay, now.
Now you can give any validation like account. I was doing that in case. Any text field is there in this?
Let's take a is blank. Let's take simple example. Is blank. Okay, if it is blank, then it will throw an error message. So let's do like this. So let me just put phone only. Okay, so let's make it for phone. Now.
And
where? Like this.
Here.
On first line.
It's blank. Yes. And if it is here is blank phone, comma, that custom permissions, can we custom permissions, insert field, insert field, insert field,
Insert field.
insert there only, yeah.
Permission.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I think you tried. Great.
And it is false. And it is false.
Sorry? False.
And yeah, because if it is there means for that it will throw an error, right? I mean, if
no need to
means
put any false and true. No need to. That's fine. That's fine. And Mansa, you are getting it right?
Yes, Amarjit. I got it. I understood.
Great. Okay, so let's make it phone blank, something like this. Okay, something like this. Let me go to account and let me just try from my side. Okay, so let me just try to save this one. It is showing.
You have logged in as system admin now, right?
So I'm just trying to show you. Yes, I know we are like this is an and condition. So definitely this will not never work for system admin, right? Because we have assigned this permission set to another user. So if I'll go to if I'll go to this my user,
Equal
system
to
admin
here.
user, and if I'll assign the permission set to permission set to system admin. Okay, let me go down and let me just edit the permission set. And what's the it's I think number or what was the name?
Sales was the permission set
Sales
name.
order.
Sales
Sales order. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just edit now. Let me just try to save this one. Now it is showing phone is blank. Okay,
Yes.
phone is blank. So now it is showing an error message. So if I will remove the permission set, then it will not throw an error message. So same way, so we will assign if you want to let's say I don't want to display this error message. My validation should not be applicable for other users. Let's say system admin. Okay, but it should be applicable for another user. So let me do one thing again. So let me go there. Let me delete this. Let me delete this one, or we can remove this. Okay, so now let's do one thing. So if I'll edit it again and I'll save again, then it won't throw an error message. If I'll go to user, means एक second. इसको एक refresh कर लेते हैं. Showing phone is blank, right? It is particular user, it is working fine, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so आपको समझ में आ गया ना मनसा?
ये समझ गई.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. So Mansa, tell me what is workflow and how many type of workflow do we have in Salesforce?
It is an automation process to
How many type of workflow?
automation processes are three types, but workflow is of one of these automation processes.
You mean to say
Workflow
there is
and
no
process builder are those automation processes.
no type of workflow you are saying?
Yeah.
Harmat, आप बताओ.
So workflow, we can perform workflow in created when it is
I am asking the type.
workflow type. When criteria are met and formula evaluated to true, that one you are saying?
No. So we have two type of workflow. One is immediate, second is time dependent.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
We have two type of workflow. Okay, fine. Tell me, what can we achieve from workflow and we cannot achieve from process builder?
Outbound message.
New task.
That new task also we can, right, from process builder.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, and field update, can we do it from process builder?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Actually,
And
parent to child can be done from workflow,
Parent to child.
whereas child to parent can be done from workflow, whereas parent to child and child to parent both can be done from process builder.
Yes. So if I have lookup relationship between two objects, so can I do from child to parent in case of workflow?
Yes.
Sorry?
I have lookup relationship between two objects. let's say I have account and opportunity. Let's say I have we cannot create two like we cannot create master detail relationship between two standard objects. So let's say I have one
Right.
contact, one opportunity. So I created custom lookup.
Okay.
Okay, custom field. After that, what I want to update from like child to parent, opportunity to contact. So can I do that?
Child to parent.
Like in case of lookup, is it possible if we can update from child to parent or no? I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay, no, it is not possible. So it should be master detail only. Okay, child to parent is possible if it is master detail. Okay. So what is recursive workflow and how to how to avoid the recursion in Salesforce in workflow?
No idea.
So recursive workflow happens if we if we make that re-evaluate field update in the second criteria, if that is checked. Yeah.
Got it. So okay. So Mansa, so we have actually one checkbox in let's say if you are going to update the field. Okay, on that scenario. So on that scenario, like if you are going to update the field, so that time we have one checkbox re-evaluate. Okay, that it should be false. It should be true.
Okay.
Okay, then it will run once only. Okay, fine. Fine. So tell me one thing, like let's say I have like can we delete active workflow?
No.
No. First we have to deactivate and then delete it.
Okay. Okay.
Because if updates or something, so those were already in there.
Let me go there. So let me activate this one. Okay, I'm activating this one. So you mean to say we cannot delete this one, right?
Yeah.
Shall I delete?
Wait,
We can delete it.
if there is a time trigger or something, maybe we
No,
can't
I
delete
didn't see that. You have to explain. I'm not saying na. I will not. I'm asking you, can we delete it? So you are saying, yeah, we can do. No, so you are saying we cannot do. So you have to explain that thing. Like if it is time triggered, that time we cannot delete. In case of immediate, we can delete.
Yeah.
Okay, time dependent, like you can try from your side. I'm telling you. So yeah, we cannot like delete time dependent workflow, but this basic workflow we can delete. Okay, immediate. Okay, let's say I have two workflows. One is time dependent, one is immediate. Both are active, and I created this workflow on my XYZ object. And what happened? So going forward, I'm going to delete the XY object directly, object only. I'm not deleting the workflow. I'm deleting the object directly. So what will be happen to workflow? So what will be the impact? You are getting it or not?
Yeah. But will it allow to directly delete the object?
आवाज आप लोगों की बहुत कम आ रही है.
Yeah. Hello.
आवाज कम आ रही है. हाँ.
अभी सुनाई दे रहा है?
हाँ, बढ़िया, बिल्कुल.
मैं बोल रही थी कि if we delete the object, will it allow us to delete the object since workflow rules are there for that?
Yeah, we can delete. So if you are deleting the object, both workflow will also be get deleted. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, time triggered as well. Okay,
What
fine.
if the workflow is related, I mean, what assigned to other object?
Sorry.
The same workflow is.
Same workflow. How will you? So
Yeah.
we can do only for one object, na?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. So tell me, like, what is evaluation criteria in Salesforce, Mansa?
Evaluation created, and whenever it is created, second one is created and every time it is edited, and third is created and every time it is edited and meeting the subsequent criteria.
Okay, what's the difference between second and third?
Second one is create after the creation and whenever it is edited, it should not whenever the record got edited, that rule fires. But in the third, whenever the record got edited after the creation, and also along with that, it should meet the subsequent criteria whichever we want to meet. Then only the workflow rule fires.
So you mean to say, like, in case of second, so every time second one will work, every time it's if condition is true, then it will work. If it is true, it will work. But third one is when it is false and again it is coming to true. That time third one will work. But every time in true, third one will not work, right?
Yes.
Fine. Okay. Fine. Okay, so I have one condition. Like, condition means, so what client wants? Client is asking. Let's say I have one. I have one phone number filled in the object. Okay, this mobile number. If I'm changing the mobile number, then mail should be sent to client. So how will we implement? If it is changing, if it is no one is changing, editing and saving, creating a new records, nothing should be happen. Like, the mail should not be fired. Like, if I'm changing the mobile number, it is for security purpose, and the backend something is going, some automation process is going on, and then one email template will send to customer, and they will say someone is changing your mobile number, and they should not get to know. So what is happening? So how will we achieve?
We can go for the third criteria, created and anytime it's edited to subsequently meet the criteria.
तो उससे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा?
Then we can add an email template on that.
No.
Email alert.
नहीं, उससे सेकंड वाले से भी हो जाएगा, मतलब समझा नहीं. लेकिन मेरा कंडीशन क्या है? What's my condition is, my condition, if we are changing the mobile number, then email should be fired. That's the question only.
So second one, there is some.
I mean, second one is like anytime it's every time it's edited, and anything is getting edited in the, like, suppose first time you have created, you have given the phone number, okay, that time it will go, but second time someone
No. If you are giving the phone number, that time it will not go, because that's the new entry coming to database. That time it will not fire.
Okay, then we can give it as is not is new. We can give that as not is new.
No.
The criteria.
See, is new, is not new, is different. Okay, go ahead. Okay, whatever you want to tell me.
I was telling in the rule criteria.
No, let me tell you. So we have one function here, is changed. So if I'll write here, is changed is, that's a phone number. Just simple. If someone will changing the phone number, then it will all. So it can be on third one, it can be a second one. Nothing will be impacted. Okay. So tell me, like, I have a workflow rule. Okay. So workflow, I don't want to put any condition. I want to bypass the conditions. How can I do it? Let's say I don't have any condition. Let's say phone number is blank, mobile number is blank. I'm saying every time it should be work. There is no condition.
I didn't get your question actually.
Sorry?
I didn't get your question actually.
My question is, workflow. So what condition we have to put here what we have to write in this workflow condition where there is no condition. No condition means like let's say mobile number is blank, name is blank, not blank, whatever condition we were putting. So we don't want to see the database. So what's the condition? If it is meeting, then it will fire. So I don't want to like meet the condition. I want like every time it should be fire, every time.
I don't know.
Okay, so we'll write true. Okay, we'll write true here, and every time this will work. If you write true only, then it will work for every time. And interviewer can ask
Can you show
you.
me?
Sure. So in which object is on account object, right? So let me just do something. Email. ओके सो हम डन करते हैं. मोबाइल नंबर हमने अपडेट करना है, एक्टिवेट करते हैं. ठीक है, लेट मी गो टू अकाउंट ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, let me edit the record and let me just save the record. Okay. This is coming, right? This is coming. There is no condition. There is no condition as we are putting here. Okay, even that's the validation rule, but there is no condition. So you can go check in the condition rule criteria. It is showing true only. But if I'll make it false and my rule, my everything is active, so then it will never work.
You mean
Okay.
like you are not allowing the existing validation rule not to work, right?
No. This is not related to validation. There is no link between this, like my question with validation. There is no link. Okay, if I'll make it false, then it will never work. It will never work. Okay, so if I'll do it, so even I cannot edit this one because read only, but yes, it will never work. So let me show you the existing. Now it is not updating because my workflow is false. Okay,
So,
even
if there is if account number is already present when the workflow is true, then what will happen?
so it will update to new number, na? It will update the
It's
new.
just so now you are not giving any conditions. You are just making a field update by saying that this workflow is true. Make a field update, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Amarjit, can you please explain again? I did not get any clarity on this.
So Mansa, sorry, क्या नाम है हरमत, आप बता सकते हो एक बार?
Yeah. So Manasa, what he is doing is we always write some conditions to make a workflow fire, right?
Yeah.
So here what he is doing, he's not giving, and he has to do a field update, okay, but without any conditions. So what he is saying, okay, this workflow is true means there is a workflow. So that's why he is giving that in condition, he is giving it as true, means this is a workflow, make a field update. So whatever the field update you want to do, you can do that in the actions.
Oh, okay.
Got me?
Yes.
देखो,
Instead of giving rule criteria, he is directly mentioning only true in the condition in the formula, and then the field he has to update is done below that, right?
Yes.
Instead of giving in the formula field, we will write a formula inside the formula criteria. I mean rule criteria. So
Means we make a changes okay, if this field is this, then make a field update or create some task or something like that, right? But we
Yes.
don't want, we just want whenever any record is getting created, this account number should be this thing, okay? So we don't have to check any conditions. So that is why what he is doing is just making a workflow as true, so that it is saying, okay, this workflow is getting created, and the field is getting updated. That's it. We are not
Yeah.
checking any conditions for this.
Okay, fine. Got it. Got it, Amarjit.
Okay, fine. Okay, so can you please tell me the all the actions in the process builder?
There are, I think, seven actions in the process builder.
Mhm.
Create a record. Okay. Then we have field update, uh, and invoking the Apex classes, Apex triggers.
Can we create
uh,
the record in cross object?
in cross objects.
Mhm.
I am not sure.
With the
I
process
guess
builder, yes, we can create.
yes. I guess yes.
Okay. And other actions?
Send an email, like all the four, all the whatever workflow is doing, all those three things, except the outbound message, and then invoking the Apex classes, invoking the
Outbound
flows.
message.
No, not
Except
except the outbound,
Acha, acha. Okay, okay.
except the outbound.
Okay, how can we call the Apex class?
There is
Sorry.
in the action, we can give the class, like in the action we can give the Apex class, and then action name we can give the Apex class name, like that we can invoke.
Is there any particular annotation for in Apex class?
at the rate invocable method.
Yes.
At the rate, yeah.
Yes. Method should be static.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, fine. So can we do the submit for approval from process builder?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. So tell me like type of approval process which we have.
Of approval process.
Approval process.
I
Don't know.
yeah,
Okay, you
maybe
Mansa.
I know, but I could not recollect now.
Standard wizard and jump start wizard.
Start result.
yes.
Right. If you go to approval process,
Step is stand.
let me just go to any of the object. Then they are asking the jump start wizard, so is standard setup wizard. To type. Okay. Okay. Tell me what is the difference between both?
Step-by-step process will be followed in standard setup wizard, but in some steps will be skipped in jumpstart wizard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fine. Okay. So what my condition is, my like once my request is approved from manager, so then it should be updated as a it is approved. If it is rejected, then it should be rejected. Every time it should be updated accordingly. How can we do it?
Using standard set.
Anything you can tell me, like jump start you can tell me, standard you can tell me. I'm just asking the process. How can we update the fields? So please join the class again. Actually, class is going to finish. It's 1 minute.
Okay.
Sure.